we are back yet again for more of this beef. I feel like this is more beef than a cow, but they have 4,000 diss tracks out, and now I'm on to Knox Hill's Stalker Screwface Jean diss. We just got done checking out Screwface's Not Like Us remix in response to Knox Hill's Not Like Us remix. Everybody's remixing Not Like Us because it's a very hot beat right now. But this will probably be the last one I check out for today because I am going to the movies soon, and I'm going to be seeing that new Strangers movie. If you saw my reaction to the trailer for it a couple months ago or whenever it was, then you already know that I'm going to be going to see that. Now, I might do a review here for the movie on the channel, and if you've been around the channel for a while, then you know we do more than just music breakdowns here. We also do movie, TV show reviews, anime, things like that. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, stick around, and check out all we have to offer here on the channel because we get into all kinds of stuff. And if you would like to see me check out anything, even if it's not music related, the donations are open and it goes a long way to supporting the channel and help make sure that I am still able to keep doing these videos for you guys. But this is Knox Hill Stalker. So I'm guessing this is a response to Screwface's Not Like Us, sequentially. Now, Screwface's diss was better than his first one. I will say that. It was better than Euphoria. The Euphoria remix felt like it really wasn't much of a diss. There was just a couple shady parts, like thrown at Knox Hill, and yeah, it didn't really feel like much of a diss directed towards Knox. Now, the second one, there was no fooling anybody. That was definitely towards Knox Hill. So, I think if it was a diss in round one, Knox got that round. But this one, so far, after Screwface's diss, he improved, but it was kind of a little counterintuitive. He messed himself up in the process of trying to hurt Knox, too. So, let's see what Knox has to say in response to all that. Much love to you guys. I hope your day is going well, and I do appreciate you tuning in once again.
On today's episode of Cornhusker TV.
Weak hoe, you was hyping boss and best up hit, bro. You did it for the cloud, your opinion doesn't count. You think Tom McDonald goes hard, dude.
I got the one and only Mr. Tom McDonald himself.
Hangover gang in the building.
Thank you, Don, for coming down here with the common folk like me and just, you know, having a little conversation and stuff. And I didn't think it was going to be taken the way it was taken, but I got a wave of your people coming in like, oh, he just, why would you do that?
It was hard, man. It was hard. It was
They're
hard.
going crazy, so I just wanted everybody to know that we cool, we good, because the lyrics are literally on the bottom of the screen and everything. Where it's like, I'm clearly shouting you out. When I did my reaction about I'm Not Black, that's what I respected the most. And it's funny, I'm glad I get to tell you this while the camera's rolling. And so when you came out and you said, like, what you said, and from your point of view, that's why I literally said the messenger is important. Hangovergang.com if you want that autograph album. Yeah.
Now, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. This is interesting footage that you found, Knox. So, apparently Screw was cool with Tom McDonald at one point. I don't know if they're still cool, but it appears he was going on a press run because I guess Hangover Gang went after him. Apparently he dissed Tom McDonald, or they thought he did, and he was like, no, don't come after me. Please, don't hurt me. We're cool. I'm friends with Tom. We're cool. But that's interesting because now the way he's talking about Tom. Now here's the thing. This does appear to be from years ago. Remember I said I used to watch Screw years ago when he was in the basement with the missing ceiling tiles, and that's exactly where he's at now. Now, if this is from years ago, they might not be cool anymore. Maybe he doesn't like Tom McDonald anymore. I don't know. But that's how life works. Sometimes you stop being cool with people for whatever reason. But this is interesting footage, Knox. Now, I don't know if he doctored this footage because Screw did show in round one. Knox did edit that footage, and there was a couple cuts in here, so I don't know that either. But it's interesting nonetheless.
Okay, Daryl, this is now therapy session 101. It is now 8. Let's continue our last discussion. Tell me about those insecurities you've been having.
I don't understand. I had it all set up. It was all formulated. I baited.
Yo, hold up. So this is a therapy session with Scru. Oh my goodness. Now this isn't the first time somebody has done a perspective telling song like this. But it is interesting in that Scru talked about how Knox, who are you without Eminem and NF? And Knox is kind of feeding into that a little bit here by using a therapy session. And doesn't NF have a song called Therapy Session? I'm just saying. I'm just calling it as I see it and what I hear. And like I told you, I don't give a shit who wins this. I don't care about either one of them. You guys wanted me to check it out, so you wanted my opinion. And I'm going based off of what I hear and what I see. So if you like Knox or you like Screw, that's your opinion. But you asked for mine, and I'm just telling you the way I see it right now, this kind of feeds into that a little bit. Although this is told from Screwface's view, I guess. At least right now in this therapy session part that we're hearing. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's see where he takes it.
I don't understand. I had it all set up. It was all formulated. I baited him. I set the trap. I had the snare ready to go. The lines that he said, who's feeding him information? I hope he doesn't know about that one, I'm not even going to talk about it. How can he even drop that fast? And he's rebuttaling what I'm saying? Who told him I was coming? He's got to know something.
Okay, so it sounds like Screw's panicking. But he talked about the snare. I baited him, as in you use a snare trap when you want to catch something like animals. You're hunting things. You could catch a rabbit. But he's talking like Screw baited him out, which he did. He baited him with that Euphoria track, and it worked. Now, it's also that snare is used in music for the drums, you know, the kick and the snare. So there's the double aspect of that. And like Dre, I have no snare in my headphones. So you're trying to hear where to land on the beat. But this is really interesting the way it's looking like here. Because he's saying, who told him? Who told him? Look at it this way. We just finished the Kendrick, Cole, and Drake beef. When Kendrick dropped Not Like Us right after Drake dropped Family Matters, it was like a half hour later. So people were like, how did he respond that fast? He had it prepped, ready to go. And Kendrick was saying, I got people on the inside. And now Knox is acting like he's got people on the inside. Because what did Knox do? We're following the blueprint here of Drake and Kendrick. He dropped his version of Not Like Us. What, an hour later after Screwface dropped that Euphoria? So again, it's just feeding off of that beef. But it's also going right in line with that. Like, he might have ops on the inside or something. You never know. So that's okay. Okay, this is getting very intriguing on this week's episode of Cornhusker TV.
Even drop that fast. And he's rebuttaling what I'm saying? Who told him I was coming? He's got to know something. I am not a stalker. Oh dear, they fear me, but I'm just talking. But if you bout them shells, I got slugs if you salty like saltines. Send them crackers to the crib. I used to follow him around, showing no.
He's salty, saltine crackers. Also, crackers being a term used against white people or to refer to white people. And then he mentions crypt. Crypt being a white rapper. Or you send them to the crypt. When people are dead, they go into the crypt like a crypt keeper. Tales from the crypt. But he mentions, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. And then deer. Like you're hunting deer. And he just talked about snare traps. And now he's saying slugs and shells. Gun bars, like Screw likes to refer to. Although I wouldn't recommend hunting a deer with a slug. Because if you want to harvest the meat or the fur, you don't want to do that.
Told him I was coming. He's got to know something. I am not a stalker. Oh dear, they fear me, but I'm just talking. But if you bout them shells, I got slugs if you salty like saltines. Send them crackers to the crib. I used to follow him around, showing up unwanted. I was following the sounds, how he moved with his music, taking notes, acting like I was amused. Share his views, now I'm really sharing those. You know, gone to the smoke, then it's on to the next one.
There's Gone. I referenced him before. See, he did beef with Gone. Screwface beefs with everybody, but share his views, as in you share someone's point of view, but he's sharing in his views because he's trying to steal his audience, his fans from him, use him for his views. And also he has John 108 up here. Now that's John 108. You know, I guess Knox is going off of these Bible verse themes here. And I'm pretty sure that verse has to do with a sinner or someone who sins and they're not truthful about sinning. They lie as if they're not a sinner, but lying is a sin. So he's calling Screwface a liar.
Was following the sounds, how we move with this music, taking notes, acting like I was amused, share his views, now I'm really sharing those, you know, gone to the smoke, then it's on to the next one, in and out of hope. Should you remember that video I wasn't even in? Y'all were dissing mumble rap, I saw the trend, rode around all day in the van, you shooting in. I said it was dope, I saw a blow, but when the blowback happened, turned around, start reacting, started.
Okay, they were dissing mumble rappers. So he's talking about blow again and dope. I said they were dope, but as in dope in drugs too. And blow, but there was blowback. So blow as in dope again. Now think back to his Not Like Us. I didn't break it down because it was right on the screen. And it was Tony Yayo, the rapper, but also Tony Montana. And doing that cocaina, the yayo. So now he's got more dope in here and the blow, but he says blowback. So there was blowback from an audience apparently. Okay, but he said dissing mumble rap. And he mentioned Luke Gone. So Luke Gone, they do have that track. Oh my god, what is that track called? Just from a couple years ago, they did a track. Death to mumble rap. Yeah. So, and he mentioned Crypt, and Crypt was in that video, right? They did a video for that, Death to Mumble Rap, and it was Gone and Crypt and Futuristic. Shout out to Futuristic. Okay, my homie's got a track with Futuristic. The song just came out like a couple months ago, and his name's Scanlon. They got a song together, so my homie Scanlon, shout out to him. And if you haven't heard that song, it's a banger. So it's Futuristic and Scanlon. It's called Slide. And if you come over to the live stream when I'm on Twitch, I'll play it for you. But go check it out nonetheless. Run those numbers up. And I think Mac Lethal was in it, right? I think that's it. I don't know. Maybe if there was somebody else I'm forgetting, let me know. But apparently, Scru was supposed to be in that video or something. Or he was riding around with him. I don't know. I don't remember Scru being in that, though. It's basically where they're rapping fast and they're like, death to mumble rap, because mumble rappers don't have anything to say.
Share his views, now I'm really sharing those, you know, gone to the smoke, then it's on to the next one, in and out of hope. Should you remember that video I wasn't even in? Y'all were dissing mumble rap, I saw the trend, rode around all day in the van, you shooting in. I said it was dope, I saw a blow, but when the blowback happened, turned around, start reacting, started laughing at my friends like it's funny how I'm rapping, dissing them. Funny, right? Was it shady? I don't know, but shout out my boy Easy. I saw him making meals and I thought to get a piece easy.
Oh, hold up. That's my boy Easy right there. Yo, shout out the Philippines. Love the Philippines, man. I love y'all that show support. I do appreciate you. So shout out to every single one of you. And shout out to Easy Mill. That's the homie. We love Easy Mill over here. That's a dope ass artist right there. If you don't listen to him, go check out his music. And then he fed it in from the shady. So apparently Screw was acting shady towards people he's supposed to be friends with. But as in shady Eminem, and then feeds that into the Easy Mill line. That was pretty slick, but you know, it's a simple line, but it was slick the way he set it up because Screw was acting shady. Basically, I would just call him a phony. A spade's a spade, and Screw apparently was acting like a phony friend. I know some of them.
I said it was dope, I saw a blow, but when the blowback happened, turned around, start reacting, started laughing at my friends like it's funny how I'm rapping, dissing them. Funny, right? Was it shady? I don't know, but shout out my...
Also, the way he says dissing them, it sounds like dissing them. See how he fed into that? So he's acting like Screw has a problem with Eminem. Okay.
It's like it's funny how I'm rapping, dissing them. Funny, right? Was it shady? I don't know, but shout out my boy Easy. I saw him making meals and I thought to get a piece easy. Hit him up and paid the price for the feature, so we're homies. But when it came time for the video, he's acting like he doesn't know me. Nah, fuck that, I know I paid for the audio, but I'ma make him owe me. I got a hold of his zip code rolling on his home. See, I know that there's some lines that an artist shouldn't cross, but who knows, I'm trying to grow, I've been starving, swear to God. So I pull a Hail Mary and
Hold up. Nah, because we got Easy involved in this now. But so the reason this is called Stalker is Screw is stalking Easy Mill. He's telling it from his own perspective, acting like Easy owed him something, apparently. I don't know how that situation was set up. Now, I know they did a collab together at some point, and apparently Screw is hunting him down. He found his zip code, his address. Now he's looking for him. You know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Eminem's Bad Guy. It's like the sequel to Stan, basically, on the MMLP 2. And it is a perspective storytelling track, and it's great. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. This is not even close in comparison to that. But the way that track is set up is it's told from the perspective of Matthew Mitchell, which is Stan's younger brother. So his little brother is hunting down Eminem. He finds his house, his address. He goes looking for him. He's peeking in through the windows, and then he throws him in the trunk because he's trying to kill him to get revenge for his brother Stan. So this kind of reminds me of that. And you know what? That actually feeds into Screw's. That's Screw's point right there. Without NF and Eminem, who are you? So NF, therapy session. What do we have here? And then Eminem, the perspective storytelling. You're hunting someone down. Here we are. Okay, Knox. I'm just saying. That's what Screw said, man.
we're homies. But when it came time for the video, he's acting like he doesn't know me. Nah, fuck that. I know I paid for the audio, but I'ma make him owe me. I got a hold of his zip code rolling on his home. See, I know that there's some lines that an artist shouldn't cross, but who knows? I'm trying to grow. I've been starving, swear to God. So I pull a Hail Mary and I touch down on him, swear I'm harmless. He opens up the door,
pull a Hail Mary and I touch down on him. So in football, you throw the Hail Mary, it's usually the last play of the game. You throw the Hail Mary, you can get a touchdown. But it's also, you're saying your Hail Marys, like, oh man, I really need some money. You're praying that this is going to be your cash cow. So he's acting like Screw is using Easy as a cash cow. He's trying to get some mills off of him. So he's saying his Hail Marys. Hail Mary, come with me. Tupac. Now, also, you touch down. He took a flight because he found his address, his zip code, and now he's taking a flight, and he touches down. And he said touchdown on him, like touchdown on M. Eminem also has that song with T.I., Touchdown. From Atlanta, Louisiana, when we touch down.
that an artist shouldn't cross, but who knows? I'm trying to grow. I've been starving, swear to God. So I pull a Hail Mary and I touch down on him, swear I'm harmless. He opens up the door, steps back, he's all astonished. I know we never talked about it, but I told him that he promised. I'm like, yo, let's get this vid shot. I brought my cameraman, I know this shit's hot. But then this bitch manager shows up and he starts to shit talk. Starts calling me a stalker, please. I'm like, bitch, stop. But I paid so much money, even gave him all that publishing. I'm desperate to be seen in public with him, so I run around and vlog it even though he looks uncomfortable. Shit, I'm just trying to get the bills, they sleeping on his Huxtable. In his room, he's getting lit to push through.
I'm trying to get the bills, so he's got bills to pay, so he's trying to get those dollar bills, but he says Huxtable, so Bill Huxtable, Bill Cosby, The Cosby Show, Claire Huxtable, and he said they sleeping on him because Bill Cosby got sent to prison for drugging women. Did you hear the snoring? Yeah, so it's fine. He's like, but Bill Cosby got sent to prison for drugging women and doing unspeakable things to them. So that's what he's going with here. That's kind of crazy. So it sounds like Screw was really desperate to try and get a feature with Easy Mill because he's trying to get views and get his audience to his channel. He's got bills to pay, so he's trying to make money and use Easy Mill. So he's stalking him. It's interesting. Now, he did say the manager. I'm wondering if he got information from someone. I don't know if Easy told him this. I don't know if a manager or something that doesn't like Screw. I don't know what's going on here with that.
Desperate to be seen in public with him, so I run around and vlog it even though he looks uncomfortable. Shit, I'm just trying to get the bills, they sleeping on his Huxtable. In his room, he's getting lit to push through all the awkwardness. I'm like, yo, let's get this vlog and play the song and say we going off on this. Take advantage of these nice guys, I'm used to it, abusing them. I gotta show that it's true and I ain't really using them, screw with them. But as long as his fans think we're cool, then I'm spinning. Click, click for them clicks, it ain't real.
Ah, okay. That's screw with him line? Yeah, right there. Screw with him. That's such a simple line, but it can carry so much weight because he's using Screw's name. So when you screw with somebody, you're messing with their head. You're spinning these narratives. You're making their fans think you're actually cool with this person, but you're using them. So you're screwing with them. So now the reason that line can carry so much weight is because once people start to associate you screwing with people and pretending to be something you're not, they're going to think whenever they hear Screwface that you're screwing with them. You're not real. You're phony. So that's a really simple line, but it is sharp.
To it, abusing him. I gotta show that it's true and I ain't really using them, screw with him. But as long as his fans think we're cool, then I'm spinning. Click, click for them clicks, it ain't real, but I'm filming. While I keep on grinning, I just keep on winning.
Okay, now I like that. So he's getting the clicks off of him, click, click. But also, clicks, you stay clicked up with your fans, your fam, your friends, anything like that. They running clicks. And then he starts talking about the real. So saying that you're real, like I'm real. I'm a real friend. But also you're shooting film. So you're making reels, as in filming. Now, recently, I did tell you guys in the previous videos, I am in a rap competition. And in one of the verses I wrote, I made the whole scheme. The whole verse was about filmmaking. Talking about shooting videos and recording, filming, reels, all of that. All of that, different lenses, things like that. Now, that verse didn't make it into the final song, but I do still have it written down. And it's interesting to hear these diss tracks now because I pointed out in the other ones, I had some similar lines that these guys are. Am I a ghostwriter for these guys? I'm just playing. But I do still have those written down. It's just we didn't use them the same way, but it's very interesting to hear them use that after I just got done writing these lines a couple weeks ago. So that was intriguing to me when I hear it.
Losing them, screw with them. But as long as his fans think we're cool, then I'm spinning. Click, click for them clicks, it ain't real, but I'm filming. While I keep on grinning, I just keep on winning.
I like how he says that he's vlogging with Easy Mill, but Easy looks uncomfortable as if it's not a natural interaction. So it's not a real friendship, but I'm still filming. I'm still filming him, even if he doesn't like it. I would like to hear Easy's perspective on that.
For them clicks, it ain't real, but I'm filming. While I keep on grinning, I just keep on winning. I'm not a stalker, right?
And this motherfucker, Screwface,
Right?
he just decided he was gonna pop up. Just pop up out of the blue in the house, right? Nobody knew about it. He asked for the address, I guess, and he got it. And then one day, he was just at the house. You know what I mean? Like 3 or 4 days later, after I told him to stop contacting him directly, he went directly to him again, and now he showed up at the house. And now he was telling this artist that he wants to shoot a music video for Righteous and Ratchet. What was I supposed to do?
Righteous and Ratchet. That's the song they did together. But that wasn't Easy Mill talking. At first, I thought it was like Easy talking, but I mean, it doesn't sound like Easy, but I thought he was telling it from a perspective of Easy, like reciting what happened. But that wasn't Easy because he referred to him as this artist, House. So this is somebody else involved in this. I don't know who that was talking. But here's what I will say. You keep bringing up Easy Mill, right? You better be careful. Okay, you better be careful because that boy is lethal. You don't want those problems, man. Now, I don't know if Easy is still cool with Screwface. I don't know if he's cool with Knox Hill. Or if it's fuck both of them. You know, I don't know if Easy's really involved in this or not, but he keeps bringing up Easy Mill. And I'm going to tell you, you better be careful because if Easy is cool with Screw still, and he takes some offense to what you're saying because you're trying to spin this narrative like that, and you're using his name, if either of them aren't cool with Easy Mill, and Easy decides to go at him, it's not gonna end well. I will say that it will not end well for you. Even if Knox and Screw team up, Easy will eat them up. He will mash them. He is nasty. I'm telling you, do not play with Easy Mill.
He wants to shoot a music video for Righteous and Ratchet. What was I supposed to do?
I am not a stalker. I'm a friend who cares. I keep on messaging you easy, but you're never there. I know we barely hung, and I forced that, but I swear I care. But look at this clown Stevie with his arrogant flares. How dare that he critique you, my dog? I swear I'm rolling there. You see, drama is a formula I'm used to. Let me stir the pot, I'll go record it up on YouTube. Digging in the trash, but I'll go tag him as a tube. Don't be afraid to hit up Screw. You in a fix, you know that I got tools too. But when he fires back, he's bout that. Who knew?
That was it was so base level, but screw as in screws, and you use tools to screw them, and you're fixing things. But I see how he's flipping it.
Screw, you in a fix, you know that I got tools too. But when he fires back, he's bout that. Who knew? Maybe I took it too far, so I keep it cool. I know I said I ride for you, but I'm losing views. And I ain't really about that life, I'm just a dude up on YouTube. I know that I'm a village boy and flash my Nigerian roots like I can shoot too. But I was just a kid, I don't remember Lagos, but I'm acting like I cruise through. I know it helps my cred and all these lines that I shoot through. But I am not a stalker.
Oh my goodness. Now that's what I'm saying, man. That is what I'm saying, all right? I said Screw is not about that life, okay? He does not want to fuck the money up. He does not want to jeopardize after hitting 1 million subscribers. He's got a family. He doesn't want to play around with that. He does not want to mess his bag up, all right? Get your money up, not your funny up. Over here, we're trying to do both because I try to, I like to be funny. All right, I feel like I get some laughs, right? If not, I'll laugh at myself. But he's also talking about Screw not being about that life. As I stated before, I don't think he is. That's why he ducked the fight. Oh, we can do it in a street fight. Well, if you're man enough to do it in a street fight, get in the cage at least. If you don't like organized boxing, do an MMA fight or something, bro. Can't talk shit if you're not ready to walk it, all right? But he also talks about talking about his Nigerian roots and this and that. He's a village boy. We village boys over here. That's what Screw likes to talk about. But Knox is saying, look, you don't even remember Lagos. You don't remember Nigeria, all right? But you act like you cruise through here all the time. Now, I have no idea when Screw moved to Nebraska. All I know is that he's in Nebraska and he talks about Nigeria a lot.
I know it helps my cred and all these lines that I shoot through. But I am not a stalker, I am for the culture. I see his boy Knox, that boy hot but he a vulture. Let me tear him down, they say he's a better rapper and reactor. I'ma wear his crown and throw lies to say he's compromised. Now I spread awareness round, so I keep on.
Okay. Now Knox he's telling it from Screw's perspective still, and this is his reasoning, thinking why Screw came after him, because Knox is also being braggadocious here. Just like Screw was. He was being very braggadocious, flexing that AP watch and this and that in the first video. But Knox is saying that Screw came after him because Knox is a better reactor, he's a better rapper, but Knox is also saying he has the crown, as in he's the king of reacting. Now, from what I hear in my comments, I'm just saying.
Hot, but he a vulture, let me tear him down. They say he's a better rapper and reactor. I'ma wear his crown and throw lies to say he's compromised. Now I spread awareness round, so I keep on throwing subs to catch him in the snare I found. I hit him with the drums like Metro Boomin when I play the sound. I am not a stalker.
Oh, there it is. That was nice. So the subs, you're throwing subliminal disses, which is what Screw did in his Euphoria. He was throwing subs at Knox, but also subwoofers, and then he's talking about the beats. Metro Boomin making beats, Metro doesn't like Drake. Again, we're going off of that beef. BBL Drizzy. My homie Scanlon actually did a BBL Drizzy verse, so shout out to him once again. But we also talk about the drums and all that, so the snare, right? Remember at the beginning, he said the snare, the trap, he baited him. Here he goes referencing it again. I talked about the drums. Metro, shut your ass up and go make some drums. Right there. He fit that scheme together. That little setup right there was tight. It was clean. It was nice. It sounded good. And all the double layers in there, they work.
To say he's compromised, now I spread awareness round, so I keep on throwing subs to catch him in the snare I found. I hit him with the drums like Metro Boomin when I flare the sound. I am not a stalker, I'm just jealous that he's celebrated. Let me find some ways to call him racist. I can paint it, fuck affiliations with shady. It's easy, let me aim it in the scope with Joe. How come Paul ain't follow me when I check in on his page?
Okay, so he's setting up an Interscope thing here, but he mentions Paul. I'm guessing that's Paul Rosenberg, you know, Eminem, his manager. But he talks about in the scope. Easy brought up again in the scope, but also Interscope. Easy is signed to Shady's record label, Shady Records, Interscope. So he's setting that up there. That was clean, but it's been so overused. All right, it's overused.
Let me find some ways to call him racist. I can paint it, fuck affiliations with shady. It's easy, let me aim it in the scope with Joe. How come Paul ain't follow me when I check in on his pages? Then I see Knox face there. I'm so mad I wanna.
Literally, he is talking about Paul Rosenberg, so that was very easy to call. All right, so we have Rosenberg here. This looks like Instagram. Your followers following. Ah, okay. So he's saying that Scru might be salty because Paul Rosenberg is following Knox Hill on Instagram. That's cool. That's a good way to brag, man. You can hold that over Scru's head if it really bothers him. Now, he makes him so mad he wants to rage quit. But the thing is, even if someone follows you on Instagram or something, it doesn't make you friends with him. But it is something to brag about, I guess. So that's what he's doing here. He's just flexing on Scru.
Paul ain't follow me when I check in on his pages. Then I see Knox face there. I'm so mad I wanna rage quit. Yo, easy, hit me up, G. It should be easy, simple. Tell him follow me, please. Dropping Addy and I'm peeling to the building. Benzino popping one settlement. I'm from the village, know the pilgrim. I'm not a villain, I'm just hungry for.
Nah, I like that. I like that. Drop the Addy. We're peeling, as in we're peeling out with the tires. We peeling and we pulling up to the building, so peeling tires, but also you're popping pills in. And he mentions Benzino, saying he's popping pills. But that was just clean, man. That was clean.
Simple, tell him follow me, please. Dropping Addy and I'm peeling to the building. Benzino.
So drop the Addy. You're dropping the pills as in Adderall too, but drop the address.
No popping one settlement. I'm from the village.
Now here this right here. This is interesting. I like the way he set this up, because Scru saying I'm from the village once again. It's told from his perspective, and then the settle men. He wants to settle men. Like, I'm gonna settle. I'm gonna check them, right? I'm gonna settle this beef, and then settlement. So you can get settlement checks. You can get some money, but also a settlement, as in you're forming a village. And then what's he go on to say right after this? The pilgrim. He brings the pills back around again, because remember, he's popping the Adderall and dropping the Addy, the pills, and then pilgrim. Settlements. You see how he set all that up? That was tight.
I'm not a villain, I'm just hungry for the op. Knock, knock on M's block. I know I love slime shady, but remember, a stalker I am not. I'm not a stalker, stop.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Easy Mill
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Yo, Easy, hit me up, please. Please. Let's just go to Mom's Spaghetti or something, man. I need you.
That's good to let it out. But I think that's all for today, Daryl. Until the next time.
Oh my goodness. That was a funny ass way to end that shit too. He got stuck on voicemail. Easy, please. And let's go to Mom's Spaghetti is wild. Yo, I was just talking to my homie earlier. So my homie is actually going out to Detroit. Him and his wife are gonna be going to Mom's Spaghetti. But as y'all know, I've been there. Been there, done that. You know, we did the damn thing. We went out to Mom's Spaghetti, right? So shout out Mom's Spaghetti. But he's like, yo, Easy, let's go eat at Mom's Spaghetti, please. And again, feeding into the Eminem setup. So he did a lot of layering in the schemes here with Eminem feeding off of Shady and Easy. Here's the thing, guys. All right. This was cool and all. I like the perspective storytelling. It's not the first time somebody has done it. Again, Eminem's done it. So many people have done it, but it is cool. It's a cool way to do a diss track. There was a few little issues in there, which I pointed out. Now, the main thing is he used Easy Mill's name a lot. Now, he is telling it from Screwface's perspective, but that is not gonna, like, keep him safe because he's the one rapping this, right? So, if Easy has a problem with this, he might just sit back and laugh. He might think it's fucking hilarious because at the same time, they're mentioning Easy Mill's name so many times, people are gonna go check out Easy, right? But if Easy is not cool with Screw, then hey, all fair, right? But if he's not cool with Knox either, he might just say fuck both of them and tear their heads off. He might not do that. He might not want to give them any clout. However, if Easy does take any offense to this because he might be cool with Screw still, good luck, Knox. It's not going to end well for you. Now, it might end well in terms of you'll get more views off of it, so he'll get some clicks, he'll get some clout, but Knox cannot hold a candle to Easy Mill's pen. It just won't happen. It will not work out in his favor. I could tell you that. They're not even close, not even the same stratosphere. But yeah, shout out to Easy and the Philippines. Much love to every single one of you. But yeah, I don't know. He used Easy's name for half the song, over half of it probably. So that's all I kept hearing, man. And again, he's kind of using some of the stuff he brought over from the first diss track, but it wasn't as much as Screw. This diss track was better than Screw's. All right, Screw's second, Not Like Us, was an improvement upon Euphoria, because I don't even know if that really was a diss track. It was kind of, he threw us little subliminals here and there, but it wasn't fully directed at Knox. So his second diss track was actually a diss track, and it was better. This here, a cool little angle, telling it from a therapy session standpoint. Again, cool. But it's not super vicious either. It was just kind of clowning him. He didn't rip his head off, nothing like that. He just clowned him, which is fun. That's fun. You know, it's fine. This round was a lot closer. I would say if this is round 2 right here, Knox edges him out because Screw was shooting himself in the foot a little bit. Maybe he was waving his guns around in the wrong direction. Like, you know, he needed to clean it up a little bit better and think about what he was saying. Knox, same thing. But, hey, it is what it is, man. I'll be checking out the other ones, not today, though, because, like I said, I'm getting ready to leave. But I do appreciate you guys being here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything you have questions on, if I didn't break it down, just ask me, and I'll tell you what I think about it. But either way, I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all be easy, never greasy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned and locked in, because I'm going to be checking out the rest of these 473,000 diss tracks, all right? But show some love on the other stuff, too, if you're cool with that. We're doing anime, movies, reviews, TVs, anything, all right? I'm going to get up out of here. It's your boy Snake Venom STV. Peace.